Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Big Pharma, episode number 3. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you have, again, let me know. Leave some comments, leave me some likes, let me know you're enjoying it. I'll produce more of it, etc, etc. But today we are here thinking about making a new medication. Well, we're going to make a new medication for sure. Off camera, I was taking a look at what would be more ideal for us. So before I put this in real time, I want to come down to the cures and actually talk this over with you guys in a sense here. We have two possibilities right now. We could go with the Soothes Rash medication, which is something that we could do with the gas right here. However, soothing rashes is only 104 per unit, and it's only a demand of it of 91. The other thing we can do right now, without actually having to get crazy with the mixing and the catalyst, is we could actually do the female contraceptive, which would be another level 2 medicine, which is, good money. Per unit is 248, so a lot more, and the demand isn't exactly crazy, but it's a lot better in 91. So what I'm thinking we do is we actually take the remove warts ingredient, run it through some lines, and then go through the ionizer and turn it into the female contraceptive, and we'll actually have the foot on the market for the very first female contraceptive, assuming no other company right now actually takes the time to set that one out before I do. So I'm thinking that might be the better bet. What do you guys think? I know that this is, pre-recorded, so you can't really be like, Falcon, do that one. It's not like a live action, live time type of response here, but I'm pretty sure you would agree with me that the female contraceptive might be better. However, remember, it's going to cost us more money to make this one happen because the processing costs will be higher. And we're not exactly necessarily rolling in money right now, even though we're making a profit, but it's something that we have to kind of take step by step in a sense. Now, what I could do if I was a, smart enough guy, I don't think I am. We have a line over here through this, right? This is for remove warts. I could kind of build upon this and turn that into the female contraceptive, but I still think that the remove warts thing, even though it's not exactly bringing all the money in the world now, at 64, it's still a profit that we should, be thankful for. Our Diabeto buddy's still at 80, so that's fine, and then over here we're rocking the 130, which is amazing. So, yeah, the remove warts one is probably the lowest one, but at 60, excuse me, there you go. Actually, at 77, it's actually pretty good. No, yeah, you're not going anywhere then. You stay around. What I was thinking we could do is we could actually build into this line somehow and get some of the product from here running through this side, and then use this slot, and then we can leave this over here open for another medicine. Now, obviously, it would seem like a lot of money wasted just to run another line through here down to this outlet. But it's a third outlet that we have freed up, so what I could do then is actually just use this one for this one, once we open that one too. So I think that might be the better bet. It might be like the conservative one is what I meant. But I think it might be the right call. So no, I'm not going to do that one. But we definitely are going to be doing the female contraceptive for sure. And we're going to be using probably these two bad boys right here, so we could leave this one for that plot of land. Now, we're a little bit kind of, we don't have too much room over here, so we're going to have to be a little bit more strategic with our placement of things here. So let's go into the ingredients. We're going to have to be using remove warts, right? I like how the removes wart medicine actually leads to female contraceptive. It's actually pretty ironic when you think about it. Two things that are kind of roaming around that area and you don't want them to be part of each other whatsoever. So, yeah. What we need to do is, you start off at 10. I need to get you up to 13 and then hit you with the ionizer. And then, who knows how much other concentration I'm going to have to do. So for now, 13 means that only we have to use one agglomerator, which isn't too bad. So let's go to the production line. You right here are going to be importing this bad boy. Agglomerator is the first thing we hit it. Once we hit it with the agglomerator, it's ready to go through the ionizer for the contraceptive symptom. Or not the symptom, but the effect. So let's go to basic, agglomerator. Oh, it's actually pretty ideal. You come in through the left and then go up. You're not going to interfere with that. That's actually really good. So we'll do this, and we'll do this. Now, after that, it needs to be hit with an ionizer. Ionizer, tell me you work out... Oh, ionizer. You are the real MVP right now, ionizer. Because ionizer could just directly attach to this guy and then kind of put my product out towards the upside. And then we could probably do something around here, flip it around here, and then connect to this outlet. This might work out, guys. So let's do that right there. Perfect. Now, before we start making too many other decisions, let's see what's going to happen over here. So, remove warts is there. And here is where the magic happens. Once it's in the ionizer, I'm going to pause this here momentarily. Contraceptive is here. Hot headaches is still there. We could do one, it doesn't do with headaches, but let's see. This is 4 to 12, and this is 2 to 6. So, 3 would be the magical number if we want to have a medication that, is a female contraceptive and doesn't cause headaches. If we have enough money for it, I might consider it. But for now, let's just try to aim for the 6 for sure. And then we'll probably go from there. See if we have enough money for it. So we're at 10. We need to go down to 6 at least easily. So I'm looking... If we did 2 ionizers, by the way, that would be 4. Which is still the headache. We'd have to do 2 ionizers and 1 evaporator or dissolver if I'm right. So that'd be 3 pieces of machinery happening to get rid of the causes headache and just have the female contraceptive. We'll see if we can make it happen. So ionizer. You'll be popping up through here. Nope, you're going to be hitting this line, which is no good. So I'm thinking right here seems to be the best bet. And then something along the lines of through here seems quite alright. As a matter of fact, maybe even move it a little bit down this side. And then we need 1 more if we want to get rid of the headache. We're at 2,000, by the way. Oh man, it's going to cost me so much money. Actually, we're not going to be able to do it, guys, because the pill printers are still going to be costing me 2,000 each if I'm right. So we're not going to have money. I'm going to have to either take out a loan or wait for a little money to come in. So for now, let's go ahead and let's stop this production here. I have an idea as to how we're going to do this, but right now what we're going to do is actually wait and have some profits come in so we have enough money without having to take out a loan to make this happen. But I definitely do see it happening pretty soon. 100, we're still making a lot of money anyway with the profits anyway. As long as they don't start underselling us here a bit, we should be fine. We're at 130, we're at 3,000. Yeah, we should be able to make this money pretty fast, I would say. 130 over here. Yeah. 130, 80. I mean, we still have a pretty good control of the market. 76. We're almost up to 4,000 already, which is almost basically what we kind of need. What are you guys doing here? A bitterly cold winter has resulted in higher than average numbers of cold and cough cases. So that's going to tell us right now that this certain season, if we have some cold medicine out in the field, probably better because it's going to be more in demand. However, if you go to cures here really quickly, I guess I'll put this in real time so we can accumulate some money. Cough is down here. And we don't have anything for colds, I don't think. It might be part of the lungs one. But yeah, we would need to get the Suits cough thing unlocked, which we don't have access to right now, I don't think. This is going to be for digestion, pain, relaxants, and then desert, which we don't have access to until we do some research down the line. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do that one right now, unfortunately. So it would have been good, but there you go. I think we have enough money now, guys. Let's pause this up here really quickly, and let's do... We might as well start putting down some belts, I would say, to get this line happening, right? So we'll do bam, 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 bam. And we need one more decrease in concentration, which will be the dissolver. And that'll give us the medication, the female contraceptive, without any sort of side effect. So I guess we might as well just plop it down right there. And once that is done, we could run into some pill printers down here and come out through this side. So at that point, what we could do is makers. We'll do pill printers are 2,000 each, so it's going to put us down right in the brink. We're not going to have enough money left over to actually set up the belts towards it, but we know it's going to happen soon. So we'll do... yeah, I guess that works out. Bam and bam. Alrighty. Now we wait for some profits to come in, and we should be fine for the belts here. For now, we can just kind of take a look at what's happening over this side. So as you can see over here, it's going to bring us up to female contraceptive. This will do it one more time again. Let's take a look at this one. This is the one that interests me right now, because this one is going to be female contraceptive. We'll pause it here momentarily because female contraceptive, 4. Causes headaches, 4 to 12. So with this one right here, it'll take it down to 3. So watch this. And there you go. Magic. Female contraceptive is still active. We're not sure if we've missed the max strength point by moving it 1 more. So we're not sure about that, but at least our medication does not cause any headaches, which is pretty ideal. Sometimes, though, remember, it's probably better to have a max strength medicine and still causing headaches, assuming it's, preventing, pregnancies, which is what your pill is supposed to be doing here. Alrighty, so there you go. That's fine. Do you have enough money for the belts? Let's find out. So you'll come down through here and here. There you go. And there you go. Oh! Not enough money? There you go. There you go. We were in the negatives completely right there. All right, there you go. So this should be doing it. So we have warts over here. 75, still good money. 79, diabetes gone down a little bit, but still good money. 144 for the hyperthyroidism. That's great. We have the only monopoly in that market right now. And then this is going to be coming down through this side pretty soon. I am seeing a halt. That is because Falcon, you stopped the production on you, fool. So You are not maximizing your money, idiot. We need this guy. That was my bad. I forgot that I completely stopped the line when we were out of money here. So that should be coming in now. There you go. But for now, let's see what the pills that we did produce right now are going to do for us. So, no headaches, female contraceptive, the Dick Preg Buster. Oh, good God almighty. Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to be busting some dicks with that, Preg, but that's what the name of the game's about, right? So, name it. Yes, that's great. How much money? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Profits, 57. That's probably... We were at negatives because we don't have... Since our line stopped there for a second, we weren't really making money. It was just taking into account the line that's actually spending money. 58 profit. That's actually pretty terrible, to be honest with you. It might go up, though. For now, it might go up. We're actually bringing in negatives now in terms of money. I'm not happy about that. This female contraceptive might have been a bad idea, Falcon. I don't know, man. I thought people didn't want to have kids anymore. Aren't we overpopulated as it is? Oh, I guess that was a bad call. I'm not really crazy. We'll see how it evens out once we start getting some more supplies coming in. This could only be a positive. This could be a negative just because of the fact that we don't have a ample supply of pills coming in. We do have a new ingredient though, so let's find out what we have here. Go to the ingredients. You better come into the positives pretty soon. There you go, 26. We have unlocked the salty metalaceous filings. Well, there you go. Oh, hey, 201. There you go, and that's the money that I'm talking about right there. This is going to be an antidepressant drug. Pretty good. Those are actually pretty good. We could actually get this to combat ADHD with a catalyst mix. Well, we'll consider that. For now, this medicine in its base form is going to be used as an antidepressant. So we go over the cures really quickly. We can take a look at what's happening over here with the antidepressants. 114, 99 demand. But a bitch ain't one. That's not what I meant, obviously. But yeah, 114.99. That's not too bad, and we'd be the only one in the market with the antidepressants right now, so that's not a bad idea. We're making a lot of money right now. We're making 200 bucks, roughly, almost. What are you doing? What do you mean we're curing hyperthyroidism? Our medicine is too good. You people need to stop getting cured. I want you to rely on the medicine, not get cured, okay? I'm not here as a charity case. I'm here as a business. I'm a big money medicine machine. Big money medicine machine. Well, I kind of like that, to be honest with you. Anyway, hyperthyroidism, catalysm. Alrighty, I'm looking at these level 3 ones over here that we could make. But catalyst, we're not going to be doing that right now. Catalyst and catalyst. So the only thing we can do is soothe rash or antidepressant. If we're going to go for any one of these two, I would say antidepressant for sure. Now, let's come over to the ingredients. You guys over here accumulating points for me? Excellent. Accumulate a few more because I want to actually reduce the cost of this some more. Actually, we have enough to do it right now. So from 46 down to 41, pretty ideal. So, accumulating more points. What is my researchers doing? Oh, they've been accumulating points. Oh, we're almost up to 5. Haha! So, we're going to reduce the cost of some of these things right now. I'm going to say ionizers. We're using a lot of ionizers, so we'll do 1 and 2. We have 1 point left over. We'll use 1 for the pill printer as well. It is going to be reducing the cost of our process to make medicine, by the way. So, the more of this you have over here focused on maxed out, the less money it costs you to make pills, and then the more you'll maximize your profits here. However, we have an AI product here. One of our competitors, Barclay Industries, has released a product, Barclay Preg Attack. Hey, fucker, that's my market. So he's over here doing some female contraceptives as well. Let's look at what's happening over here really quickly, though. We are doing B+ in terms of warts, really good. Diabetes is A. Hyperthyroidism is B. You know what? Considering how many people I'm curing, that should be a fucking S, guys. I'm just throwing it out there right now. Female contraceptives at C, though. That means to me that we're not hitting the max strength. So even though we have no negative impact, we could definitely still maximize the strength of our medicine there. And then you are at B+, B, and a C. You know, I'll tell you this much. Our competitors are actually doing pretty good in terms of their cure ratings, too. Usually they're kind of scummy about it, but this time around they're actually putting out some pretty good product. Maybe I'm actually enticing them to do so. Here we go. Another Preg Attack medicine on the market, too. So that's going to be saturated pretty soon, which is unfortunate. But hey, we've made a lot of money off of that, I would say. Let's go to the production line over here. We're at 77 over on this side. That's not really our moneymaker, so our hyperthyroidism is almost at 150. That's our big moneymaker right now. We have 89 with the diabetes, and that's not what I'm looking for. 91 over here. Our fungal wart one still continues to impress, so there you go. We have some extra money, and I think it's about time we bought some more land and make some more medicine. We're about to hit level 2 over here. I'm going to wait till you guys hit 2, and then I might start actually doing the basic auxiliary. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just wait till you guys maximize more of this right here, and we'll get more money that way. Now, in terms of ingredients, you are up to 1 now. We already upgraded this once. We need 2 points for that one. Anything else that we're using off a lot of right now? Well, we need to get level 2 to reduce either one of those two bad boys right now. We're going to go with the antidepressant more than likely. So, I'm not going to upgrade this until we know the antidepressant is going to be a pretty profitable medicine for us, or a pill. So, not just yet, but I'm considering it. I'm thinking we go up to 2, and then we hit one of these bad boys to reduce maybe this guy again. He's at 44, so that's actually costing us a lot right now. I'm not too happy about it. I could hire another person to actually go into the digestion line as well. So there is that availability as well. Cures, let's see. We're going to go with antidepressant. For sure. $114.99. So let's come out here and let's buy some more land and make the next one happen. We will be buying through here. And I'm thinking we could probably do a line through this guy and that guy. And by doing a line, I'm not necessarily talking about crack cocaine. That's in the past. College was a crazy time, okay? But we're not doing those lines anymore. We're still making a lot of money right now. That's actually really, really profitable, all things considering. I'm surprised it's going so well right now. But I'm not going to necessarily jinx it so far, especially because this is about to happen. The bitterly cold winter has come to an end. Expect average numbers of cold and cough cases to return to normal, which is fine because we never really had access to that, so it never really affected us completely. So we're going to be doing antidepressant. Now, for the antidepressant, we're looking at... it starts at 12, and we're looking for 15. So we need to hit it with an agglomerator to hit it up to 15. And that's going to remove what's going to have narrow pupils still deactivated, but more than likely we're still going to be hitting the increased blood pressure. So what we could do is 17 would be to avoid the increased blood pressure. So what we could do is actually hit it twice with an agglomerator, or once with the agglomerator, and then 2 evaporators or dissolvers, I have to say. So let's import it right now. I think we could definitely make something good out of that one. So you come to this side, and our first order of business here is going to be the agglomerator to get it up to 15 and actually hit the range. So agglomerator, we're still running in real time here, so we're making money. Meanwhile, we just plot, which is good. I don't think we need to use a belt for this one, so well, actually, let's use a belt, because we're not going to be doing much over here, I don't think. Maybe, for now. Yeah, let's use a belt. So we'll place it down here, and we'll belt you up this way. So before we start getting ahead of ourselves, let's see how this is going to work out first. So you can come down over here, and from this point on, it should activate the antidepressant. There it goes. But we're still looking at increased blood pressure, which is no good. Now, here's another thing that I never talked about, too. I'm not sure if it's implemented in the game or not. I want to say hopefully it is. But if you are releasing, say, a medicine right now, say this, I'm sending this out on the market right now, antidepressant, with the increased blood pressure negative effect, I like to think that you could do this as a scummy tactic where you're increasing the blood pressure of the community or the market, and on the flip side, that increased blood pressure would have to come back to the market to look for medicine for blood pressure, and then you could supply that medicine as well. So in a sense, you're curing or trying to suppress you're trying to supply antidepressants, but you're also at the same time increasing blood pressure, which then they have to come back to the market when you're selling the blood pressure medicine. Is that really scummy? Yes, definitely it is. Does it happen? I would be surprised if it didn't, to be honest with you. I can't say for a fact, and I haven't done any research, but let's be honest here. Sometimes, you know, people take more than one medicine to counteract some symptoms. I've seen it myself through some family members, and, you know, it's kind of a touchy subject, so I won't touch on it too much, but you have to imagine that, more than likely, considering the game, the ethics behind it, I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually implemented in the game. But, you know, it's just not superstition. Superstition, listen to this guy. That's just spitballing here a little bit. By the way, we have the antidepressant. If we hit this, let's see, we're at 15. If we get up to 17, no more blood pressure, and still antidepressants. So what I'm thinking we do is we hit it with 2 evaporators, more than likely, as opposed to just using another one of these. Obviously, that would make the line smaller, but it's going to cost us more because, you know, each one of these is 35 of them, right? So let's do... our pill's going to be coming out there this side. We want to leave some room over here, especially if we want to increase this land on the line, which we probably will. Let me zoom out here. We want you here, right? Alright, so how about we do evaporator? Let's see here. We could possibly... Nope, that's going to affect that one. We could do it through this side. Or we could just go straight up that way. You know what? Let's use up as little plot as we can. So we could do 1. We want 1 more after this one, though. So we'll do... Nope. just straight up through there. I guess that would work out too. Yeah, so we'll do 2 connected, and that's going to hit us up with the, it's going to remove the negative effect. And now what we need is some pill printers and some belts. So let's go into makers, and we'll go into pill printer down this side. I want to say, just bring it down through here and here. That should be all we need, unless I'm over here messing something up. So we need to connect that, this to that to that. Boom, and connected. Let's go into real time. And let's see if Falcon's little concoction over here works out. So, evaporating, boom, evaporating, no more negative effect. Let's pause this really quickly. How are you looking here? Antidepressant with no negative effect. Perfect. Then you run through the pill printers over here, and we'll see how much this actually brings in for us. I'm liking this one. I'm liking this run so far, and the reason why it's going good is because I'm pacing myself. I'm not being aggressive early on and going into depths and loans, so I'm trying to avoid that. And over here we have antidepressant with no negative effects, and we're going to call this the Dick Shear Augmenter. That is amazing. Dick Shear Augmenter. Sell it. Sell it by the boatloads. Everybody wants a Dick Shear Augmenter. Good God almighty. The profit for this guy is only 29 right now, but that's because, it's barely going through the market. It's not going to, necessarily populate just yet. We have to give it a little bit of time. That's exactly what happened with our Preg Buster as well. Even though it's only doing 72, it started off with like 29. So again, we gotta let it populate a little bit here. We'll see how that actually has an effect over time. But as you can see right now, we're almost up to 300 in terms of profit, which is actually really, really good. We're gonna pause it here, and we're gonna call it an episode here as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. It does mean a lot. Any tips, be sure to leave them. Any advice, leave it for sure. I'm always looking to learn some more. But so far, hopefully the important thing is you're enjoying it. And if you are, that's great. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.